Hi guys, welcome back to Absolute Brushes. If you're new here, I'm Pranjali. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'll be bringing you this soft pink nude makeup look along with my tips and tricks on how to do makeup if you have a dry and a flaky skin just like me. So if you're ready, let's begin. Great makeup always starts with great skin prep. So, to prep my skin, I've already washed my face with a simple, refreshing facial wash. This is a very mild face wash that gently removes all the dirt from your face without making it too dry. Post that, I'm spraying my face with some distilled water to create a dewy base for the hyaluronic acid from skin that's coming up next. This will help in hydrating my face. Next, I'm applying the Moisture Surge by Clinique to lock in all of that hydration that I provided to my skin in the previous step. I'll apply a little extra on the sides of my nose and my under eyes, as these are areas that get extremely dry and flaky, especially during the winters. I like to top off my moisturizer with some facial oil. This one's rose gold oil by Indulgio. This step is completely optional. If you have an oily skin, you can completely skip this step. For primer, I like to begin with Hydrating Primer by Makeup Forever on my dry patches, followed by Milani Prime Perfection for the rest of my face. And once I'm done with hydrating my face, I'll fill in the pores of my forehead and my nosy with the Baby Skin Insta Pore Eraser Primer. And for the pores under my eyes, I like to use the Benefit Professional Primer. As always, I'm first starting with my Salmon Color Corrector by Miss Claire to neutralize the blue undertones of the pigmentation around my mouth. For foundation, I'll be mixing my PAC HD Liquid Foundation with my facial oil. This one's by Indulgio. This will give some extra hydration to my face and my foundation won't cling on to my dry patches. Now to highlight my high points like my forehead, under eye, chin and nosy, I'm using my PAC HD Liquid Foundation in the shade 1.9, which is 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. I'm using this instead of a concealer because concealers tend to dry out your skin in general, so it's better to avoid them if you have a dry skin unless and until you want a really high coverage. I'm also mixing my foundation with the face oil. Just a side note, you can always use this trick with a concealer as well if you prefer a concealer over your foundation. And in order to set my face, I'll be using the new Masterfix Setting Loose Powder by Maybelline. But I'll first place a tissue paper onto my skin and gently press the brush over this. This will make sure that you won't go overboard with the powder and it will set your face without giving that cakey look or sticking to your dry patches. And to give some dimension and structure to my face, I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Beautiful Bronze to chisel my cheekbones, circumference of my face, my jawline, and the sides of my nose. I'll be avoiding bronzer because I'm trying to avoid all powder products for this makeup look. So instead of a powder blush, I'm using this blush stick. This one's by Sugar in the shade Mauve Marble. Now I don't own a cream highlighter, so I'm taking out my powder highlighter using my spoolie and I'm mixing it with a drop of face oil. This one's again by Indulgio. Make sure you don't go overboard with the face oil as it does shear out your highlighter. To clean up underneath my brows, I'm using my PAC Takeover Concealer in the shade Beach Sand, and I'm setting my concealer with the new Masterfix Setting Loose Powder. And for my brows, I'm just filling in the sparse areas using this brown eyeshadow from Makeup Revolution Ultra Eyeshadow Palette, and to spread the color across, I'm using my spoolie so that it looks more natural. And I'm using a sticky tape to get those dramatic straight edges. For my lid, I'm using this K Beauty eyeshadow stick in the shade Blushed Moonlight. And to warm up my crease, I am using this Dusty Rose shade from Mercury Retrograde palette by Huda Beauty with my larger blending brush by Real Techniques. And I'm using the same shade to intensify my crease area with my pack brush in the style 126, and I'm blending it with my smaller blending brush by ABH Cosmetics. To brighten my inner corners and my brow bone, I'm using the shade Vermeer from Modern Renaissance palette by ABH Cosmetics with my smaller pencil brush by Real Techniques. For my lower lash line, I'm using the same Dusty Rose shade from Mercury Retrograde palette by Huda Beauty with my pack brush in the style 126. And for my waterline, I'm using this white liner by Flamour. And to line my top lash line, I'm using my Lakme Insta liner. And to finish up my eye makeup, I'll be throwing on some falsies, but before that I'll be curling my lashes and I'll be coating them with some mascara. This one's Total Temptation by Maybelline. For lipstick, I'll be using the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk Medium. And for falsies, I'm using the Ardell Natural Lashes in the style 110. is the finished look. I've paired it up with a blackberry cap and my pink jacket. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something from it. In case you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe. I post several videos a week. I've left the link to my social media accounts in the description box down below in case you want to follow me there. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.